Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Clash Royale. Welcome to the video, guys. I am so happy to have you here because I'm joined by Mohamad Parsa. You guys can see the deck on the screen right now. We are top 200 in the world, and we are inside a live match. Welcome to the video. Boys and girls, well, I guess girl, maybe singular. Maybe there's 3 of you women out there. No, I think I have a whopping 3 or 4% female demographic on the channel. But I guess when you take into consideration, humble brag coming up, that we get millions of views a month, I guess that is, you know, thousands of women. So boys and girls, sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and watch this insane deck. Mohamad Parsa, he's using a defensive graveyard right now against the Archer Queen. Hey, and it ends up working out, right? He uses the Queen ability. We end up having to use, well, I'm not sure if we had to use the E-Wiz there. But either way, guys, let's reset for a minute here. Talking about female demographics on the channel. Talking about, you know, defensive graveyards. Let's take a look at this deck. Mohamad Parsa has been on the channel before. He's an Iranian top ladder player who plays this deck exclusively. This is one of those decks that you can have tremendous success with. It's a really, really, really good and extremely powerful deck. However, it's also, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you guys, it's one of those decks that you definitely want to be very, very patient with, okay? A deck like this, it's gonna take some trial and error. You're gonna have to play quite a bit. NATO there, he does pop the Queen ability. Look at this Queen. Dude, a sliver of health takes down half the tower, man. As I was saying, have to be extremely patient with a deck like this. I asked Mohamad for tips. By the way, as a YouTube channel, check it out, guys. It will be linked in the top 3 lines of the description and the pinned comment, if I can remember. He said, patience, especially when you're picking it up for the first time. People will easily get frustrated with this deck because they'll play it too aggressively. You have Balloon and you have Graveyard in this deck. What one are you going to use and when are you going to use it? The golden rule with this deck is, the rule of thumb, if you will, is don't use either of your win conditions until you know exactly what your opponent is playing. It's as easy as that, and then, better yet, exactly what they have in hand. So here we go, speaking of what they're playing, what they have in hand. Did you guys see that sneaky PEKKA push? That sneaky PEKKA push. Arrows do not kill that Queen. That was unfortunate. We won't even get death damage there. But that PEKKA Dark Prince push is something that I've seen Mohamad do a lot in the past as well when we had him on the channel. So don't sleep on the Dark Prince in back, and then a PEKKA blocking it, almost like you would a Golem and a Night Witch. So anyway, guys, here we go. 10 seconds remaining on the clock. Hey, let's see what we can do here. We go PEKKA in the back of our tower. 14:23 remaining on it. 1 second remaining, crossing over to sudden death right now. Let's do this, man. We get a bomber behind the PEKKA. We have a Queen. We have Graveyard and Balloon. So PEKKA, Graveyard, Balloon. We go with that push really 2 times in a row now, using both of our win conditions. Very, very difficult to stop this. How did that Balloon not make contact there, man? What did I miss? What happened there? Fired his spirit, excuse me, deposes, either way, of our little bomber. But here we go, that same push again, that same maneuver, if you will. We've got the bomber. We pull the Queen to the opposite side of the arena. That's going to be GG. They can't defend without their Queen. No way. We Graveyard. They Queen in the left. Delivery comes down. Boom! Dark Prince makes contact on the tower. And there she goes. That's 1 match, 1 victory for Mohamad. Let's go ahead and see where he is in the world right now, and then we'll jump into the next match. Man, I love watching this dude play. He's just, it's a crazy deck. We're not used to seeing this, right? Balloon and Graveyard. I always love having him on the channel. Hope you guys do as well. Let's go ahead and check in. Stay focused, 135. All right, guys, here we go. Next match, going against this Japanese fellow here. Give the good luck Inferno Tower, and we'll be on our way. 30 seconds into the contest, they go with a Golden Knight in the back. We go PEKKA in response. So let's see if he activates. Yeah, he activates that ability right away. Looking for that dash on the tower. He does get it, but PEKKA's she's gonna make quick work of that Golden Knight. So even 1 hit from the Golden Knight, man, takes around 400 damage off the tower. We go right in with the Graveyard here. He goes Elite Barbarians. We go with the E-Wiz. So E-Wiz to respond to the Baby D and the Mega Minion. Nice arrows there, making sure that that E-Wiz stays alive to finish off the Baby Dragon. Winning the battle at the bridge, right? So important to do here. And by the way, a lot of feedback from you guys. What, 1 or 2 videos ago, I mentioned the Green Knight on Amazon Prime. A lot of you guys liked the movie. I see a lot of your comments. I told you it's really good if you like kind of fantasy genre, but a twist. It brings something new to the table. I really enjoyed it. I really did. All right, so here we go, guys. Going to be a golem in back by the opponent. We go with the P.E.K.K.A in the back in response. Just because we have P.E.K.K.A and they have golem does not mean it's an automatic victory. Here we go. So he goes with the Golden Knight again. We go Graveyard on defense. So Graveyard's going to distract the Golden Knight and the Mega Minion. So it's a smart Graveyard on defense. We're not doing that every Golem push with this deck, but when they have 2 non-splash units in the back, no Baby D or no Elixir to play Baby D right away at least, it gave us ample time to take advantage of that Graveyard on defense. They kind of waste a Bar Barrel there. They killed the Ewiz. They didn't need to. P.E.K.K.A finishes that off. So we're going to take that as license to go in hard right now. Here it comes. Dark Prince, Mega Minion, and NATO is going to stop that balloon from getting any damage onto the tower. Hopefully we can get death damage. We do get some nice arrow value there. I think a Bomber should be able to finish these Elite Barbarians and maybe even distract. No. All right, so Mega Minion is going to get a swipe on the tower. We go P.E.K.K.A in the back again. Let's see how we defend against this other one. Man, this is a kind of a stalemate in this match right now with 21 seconds remaining here in regulation. Here comes a Baby Dragon this time, so no Graveyard on defense now because they have the Baby Dragon teed up and ready to go. We go with the Ewiz instead. They have NATO, they have Lightning. So our Ewiz is dead. We use our arrows, we use our Bomber. Nice NATO there. We saved the NATO. Dark Prince and Bomber putting in work against those Elite Barbarians. Nice of the Bomber to target the E-Barbs instead of the Golemites, right? And we go Ewiz putting in work there as well. Here comes the Golden Knight. Hey! It's going to run right into the P.E.K.K.A there right before as he used the ability, I think. All right, so 15 or... I can't even read that right now. So I'm having issues with my device. I'm watching it on the screen rather than actually looking at the device. So I can't see the little numbers, man. I'm getting old, man. All right, here we go. It's going to be a Graveyard. The P.E.K.K.A is finishing off the Golden Knight. And can the balloon? No. 20 seconds away from triple elixir time. We go arrows there. Dark Prince going to charge into the ground units, finishing them off. Now it's just a Baby D and a Mega Minion staying alive for the opponent. We go with the Ewiz. Barbarian Barrel coming down as well. That's all we need. No damage to our tower. Here comes the P.E.K.K.A at the bridge right before triple elixir time. And we go with a Graveyard. So we don't want to have to defend against one of those other Golem pushes. And again, we NATO down the stretch, but it doesn't work this time. The Baby Dragon comes back. We do get a lot of damage thanks to that Graveyard, though, guys. Elite Barbarian's not quite enough to mitigate all the damage, but can we stop this push? Here it goes. It's going to be Bomber. It's going to be a P.E.K.K.A. It's going to be arrows, throwing everything at him here. Dark Prince as well, helping stave off, the Golem. Ewiz comes down. Ewiz is just evaporated there, but we still have damage advantage, albeit a small one. They have Lightning. We need to go in with another Graveyard or a Balloon. We go double P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. Gonna finish off those Elite Barbarians. Nicely done, nicely done. Elite Barbarians wasted essentially by the opponent. Barbarrel comes down. Arrows come down on our part. A few of those skeletons do hit the tower, and they take it down! Boom! I was worried for a moment there, but we walk away with another victory. Let's go into match number 3. All right, guys, here we go. A few seconds, aka a minute late into this match, but it's gonna be a good one. Hopefully, the opponent strikes first. They attack with the Royal Recruits, which sucks when we have P.E.K.K.A, right? Luckily, we do have Bomber, and we do have the Dark Prince as well, and arrows. So plenty of responses to the Royal Recruits, but the Royal Recruits are obviously a great response to the P.E.K.K.A as well. So it's going to be a fun match to watch here. Apologies for being late. Totally missed it was in a match. Took a long time between matches. Got a little distracted. I suck at everything. All right, here we go. It's going to be a P.E.K.K.A in the back. I don't suck, though, at Graveyard decks. We're doing pretty good. Good start, I should say. 7-1 to the global tournament. I will finish it probably today or tomorrow on my Facebook page, where I play live a lot of Graveyard action on Clash with Ash official on the Facebook page. All right, so here we go. Tower's gonna fall, who cares, to the flying machine. We go in with a Graveyard there, but Royal Recruit's really doing a good job stymieing that P.E.K.K.A at the bridge. So we have a lot of work out ahead of us with only 53 seconds remaining here inside this contest. Yikes. All right, Dark Prince goes the opposite way. Okay. So here we go. It's going to be a bomber behind the Dark Prince. Recognizing again, he has Zappies in hand, trying to set up everything that we need here for a successful defense. He goes Zappies right on top of the graveyard. We immediately respond with arrows. Oh, we couldn't get the balloon to the tower, but I don't think we need it. The little bomber, the little fella, takes the tower down. There it goes. Going to be a big push coming in. We go E-Wiz. Nice E-Wiz there. They go Heal Spirit as well, though, able to heal up some of those Royal Hogs. And Dark Prince, nice positioning, able to distract the Flying Machine, keep that Flying Machine off of our tower. That could have been GG's game over right there had that Flying Machine locked on all that time that he would have had with those Royal Recruits tanking for it. So nice positioning on the P.E.K.K.A, making sure that Flying Machine is in range can be very deceptive. Need to look at the shadow of the Flying Machine, not just the Flying Machine itself. So here comes the Recruits coming down. And again, gonna do quick work on that P.E.K.K.A. We go Dark Prince in the back, decide to just sacrifice the P.E.K.K.A and reload with a Bomber. Dark Prince charging their way down the arena. So Dark Prince charges onto the Goblin Brawler. We go with the defense or an offensive graveyard. Ooh, a balloon in the pocket with the, oh, fireball, very last second by the opponent, man. I thought that balloon was gonna make contact. Jeez. All right, here we go. We now have the damage advantage here. We do have to keep an eye on our King Tower's health as well. Here comes Flying Machine. We go E-Wiz right on top of it, unwilling to take any damage onto our Princess Tower. And here it goes. The opponent using the Goblin Cage, try to protect their tower. So now, potentially, we have another Graveyard Balloon push in us. See what we're kind of doing here? Trying to defend, get his best air counters out of hand. Nice arrow value there. Wow. Try to get his best air counters out of hand. His Zappies are out of hand right now. His Flying Machine is out of hand right now. He has Cage out of hand right now. So we, but he go. That was a smart move by the opponent going in with the Royal Hogs. We nail everything away. We're trying to wait for Zappies and Cage to both be out of hand. Then we can just go in again with that graveyard move and the balloon in the pocket. But we have to be very, very patient. We can't just do it, you know, willy-nilly, haphazardly in the pocket. We need to make sure he has, especially the Cage, out of hand. Cage and Zappies are the most important, right? So there goes Cage. So can we sneak it in here? We go Graveyard. He goes Zappies. We go Balloon. So that's what we're waiting for here, guys. He goes Arrows and Fireball. We go Arrows on defense. We do get Balloon Death damage. He does get some hog damage, though. Hey, guys, 10 seconds remaining. Oh, my God. We go Graveyard. We have to. He has Fireball and Arrows. We have Bomber there at the ready. We NATO the pigs away. 2 seconds remaining. We get some Graveyard damage. Arrows go down. We win on the draw. Wow. I thought we were going to lose that one, man. Nice comeback from Mohamad. That's 3 victories in a row. Let's do one more match, guys. I will be right back. All right, guys, going into the next one here. My bad. Forgot to check where he was in the interim between these matches. We will check after this one. Here it goes. Going to be a Miner coming down with Dark Prince number 1, Dark Prince number 2 coming in the right-hand lane. We go with a Bomber. But that Dark Prince is going to get to the tower. Nice positioning on the Bomber, though. Dark Prince will not get into a charge. And, oh! Just barely pulling off the King Tower activation with just a sliver of health on that DP. Here we go. It's going to be a defensive Tesla set up by the opponent. Just bleeding away at the P.E.K.K.A. Poor P.E.K.K.A, man. But Tesla's out of hands. What do they have? Rocket. Okay. Okay. That really sucks, man. I hate going against Miner Control, Expo Control, any control deck that has Rocket. It really sucks when you have Balloon. The good news is, though, guys, is we have another win condition. We have Graveyard, right? So it's going to be interesting to see how much we even use the Balloon in this matchup, given that he does have both Tesla and the Rocket in his deck. So we strategically leak Elixir here. We want the opponent to commit to something first. We do go ahead and use the arrows. We do have that nice activated King Tower. It's going to help us out in situations like that. Chip away faster at the Miner. We do use that Bomber just in case as well. Log comes down. It's going to allow his Dark Prince to win this battle of DPs there at the bridge. 10 seconds remaining in single Elixir time. And here comes the Miner. We go E-Wiz, making sure we stop that Dark Prince in his charge. Nice NATO there, pulling everything back, allowing the E-Wiz with the space and the time to get the job done on the defensive end. Here we go. It's going to be a Tesla set up by the opponent. Do we go? Okay. We go P.E.K.K.A in the back. Usually double Elixir time. As you guys can see throughout all these matches, Mohamad's trying to orchestrate these big pushes utilizing the P.E.K.K.A in the back as a starting play. Here we go. 40 seconds remaining in the contest. We go with 2 Teslas. That sucks. We use the arrows against the tower and getting value there as well. No arrows in hand right now, and we don't really do anything here. All right, so we don't get much damage. Wait. Oh, that miner at the last second there. Skeleton's forced out by the opponent as well, so we do pick up a nice elixir lead through those last 2 cards played by the opponent on defense. Probably just going to go with another graveyard here. We can't go with a balloon. He can just rocket it down. So we do go graveyard. He goes delivery. He goes delivery on our bomber, Dark Prince, against our graveyard. E-Spirit helping as well. E-Spirit is so good. You saw how he used. Okay. He only has 3. Make it 4, 5. Oh, he goes Tesla. All right. We arrow the Tesla down. Ooh, the royal delivery. Nice job there. But again, I feel like we have the opponent kind of on his toes here. We have the Dark Prince on the board with a 1 elixir lead. Can he stay alive? He does. Skeleton's out of the opponent's hand. We go Pekka in the back again. So he takes the rocket bait. We play Pekka right on the tower, and he rockets it. Can he defend now? Let's see. Graveyard. Balloon. Yep. Delivery comes down on our graveyard. We have arrows in hand. Are we going to arrow? Now we do. Wow, look at all that damage the graveyard got there, guys. Jeez. He played it pretty well. Oh, the NATO of the Dark Prince! We NATO his Dark Prince onto the tower for our Dark Prince. What a great finale. What a great finish and ending there to that last match of the video, guys. 4 matches, 4 victories. Let's see if it's updated. 99 the world. I think we're 1 ahead of that. Sometimes it takes a minute or 2 to update here, but either way, guys, putting on a show for us in today's video. Give him some love on his YouTube channel. Check out his player stats and profile links at StatsRoyale.com. Stay tuned here. Some awesome content to finish out the week on Clash with Ash. Appreciate you guys, and don't forget about the Facebook as well. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and as always, take care, guys.